right, and we should be live, or at least we should be live for the last 14 or 15 seconds. So, hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm still waiting for people to start popping up in chat, but I'm sure there it is. Hitachi, how's it going? Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's gonna be a good one, I think. Arlicia, Admiral, what's up? Live, I see you. Ryan, Antonio, Spawn, Josh. Hello, everybody. Welcome to your weekly salt ration. Northern Viking, Aaron, Fire Scales, Chris Fowler, what's up? Can you guys hear me? Hopefully you guys can. Alright. So, I think we got some crates, so we might as well open those to get started. Thought you were going for the Alaska first. I'm going for both the Alaska and the Yamato, because premium account. Hey, we got a new background. Nice. I won't use it, but we got one. Brandon, John, Clayton, Kid Rock. Aaron, Salty Scissors, Batista. What's up, guys? Ethan Wilson, Ryan, Keegan, Brandon Alvarez, Mike Ryan, hello. John Roberts, Antonio Davis. You guys hear me loud and clear. We got a stream off to the right start. Woo! Awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Now, there's a few things I need to let you guys know about before we get started. Mainly is there's some storms coming in. It's supposed to start happening anytime, really. It's already starting to cloud up a little bit, so this stream may cut out at any time. So I just want to give you guys a forewarning for that. Also, I'm going to be doing a video on the Bureau in the near future, but let me show you guys what I'm working on currently. Currently, we are on rank 4 out of 5 for the Super Heavy Cruiser Alaska. And we are also on rank 4 out of 5 for our super battleship, the Yamato. So, yeah, highly looking forward to it. But, yeah, look forward to this video coming soon. But I'm working on both of these at the same time, as you can see in the top left corner. So, as long as I have premium time, and I won't run out of premium time, don't worry, guys. I'll be knocking out 2 of them at one time. Because efficiency. Alright, so without further ado, let's get this party started. Pack Attack in the house, I see you. Evan Wilson, Ben Pettigrew, Humble One. What's up, guys? Lord Stalin in the house. Well, if that's the case, if we got Lord Stalin in the house, we're gonna have to run a Russian battleship right off the bat. I feel like that's a thing we haven't done before. Might as well jump right in the Vladdy and get out there, and hopefully we don't end up in a 5v5 this time, because that would be unfortunate. Alright. Looks like rain here in Cincinnati. Yeah, it's gonna be a potential problem. I'm thinking it's supposed to stay north of us, hopefully, but it could be a potential problem. Now, it's showing that I am dropping 46% of the frames, so hopefully it doesn't stutter too bad for you guys. I know my internet's not the greatest, but I do try. It's the best that I can get where I live. Unfortunate. So, the best modifications for your American commander, I'm assuming for your battleship? I should have a build guide out there recently that I use on my Colorado and such. It's William Sims, and then I use the dispersion perks because that's what they're best at. So always maximizing what the ship is best at, in my opinion, is the best way to go. It's where you get the best bang for the buck. Alright, so we have a Benson and a Fletcher, so we got good draws in terms of destroyers. That's good. I'd rather have American destroyers coming after me. They tend to get spotted earlier. They still have very good torpedoes, and a lot of them. I believe they have 10 torpedoes. But, yeah. Don't want to get caught by them. Now, we got to make our turn early. It's domination. We're going to go over to A. We're going to try not to get obliterated right off the bat. And we shouldn't have too much trouble considering this is one of the stealthier battleships. This is why I didn't say it. Should have just kept my mouth shut. Oh, God. Our destroyer's going outside. Their destroyer came inside. So, and of course, there's a Jean-Bart Brods. Oh, my God. This is going to hurt. Yep. There it is. Jean-Bart's balance. And there comes the reload booster.
Thank you. Problem solved, sir.
Balance, guys. Remember that. So balanced. He's at 17 kilometers, and he just hit me for half my health in the first salvo. Because their destroyer went to the outside, my destroyer, or their destroyer went to the inside, my destroyer went to the outside. I've got a Kagero, they've got a Benson or a Fletcher. Come on, man. I am not even freaking detected. Chill out. Look at him. He's in reverse, though. What a nub. Learn to play. It's all right. Hello, Fletcher. We got 3 good hits on him. Of course, our Kagero's lost all of his fucking health already. This is going to be a great start. Go ahead and throw our plane up.
Fighter airborne.
Alright, so Fletcher down, Kagero down.
All stations requesting fire on the designated.
Now there's an Atlanta out there, which I'm not sure why he's not detected. He should be well within range of being detected with our plane. But, yeah. That's why you shoot at destroyers, folks, because you can't rely on your destroyers to do their thing. We're going to try to get away from this torpedo here.
All forces, capture that area.
Woo! That was a lot. I didn't think he had the range, but apparently I miscalculated. That was a lot closer than it should have been. That would have been embarrassing. How am I detected now? Let me guess. They're... Do they have both their destroyers over here? Is that what I'm seeing? I wouldn't think they would. But I'm starting to wonder. And I know they have an Atlanta out there somewheres.
Fighter returning to ship.
And I don't know how the Atlanta is not being detected by our frickin' airplane. Like, he doesn't have that kind of concealment, surely. Okay, so he's there. Oh yeah, there's the other one. Of course. Leave it to me to spawn right with everything that can do me absolutely no good. Both of their destroyers and a fucking Jean-Bart in the perfect place to fuck me up. It's just the way it goes, guys. Every time. Skirted the destroyer's torpedoes. We've lost 2 destroyers, they've lost 1. Go ahead and pop around that corner, Atlanta. I'd love to punch you right in the mouth. The problem is they still have a destroyer out here. I've got a cruiser behind me, but nobody wants to move up and do their job. Now we've got the base cap, so that's a big win for our team. Surely that Baltimore isn't going to win against that
Attention.
Jean Bart, but we'll go ahead and make sure of it.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Now that we've got a crossfire going on. But I've still got to watch for torps because I can't rely on my cruiser to do his job. Richelieu is in the perfect place to keep me from being able to shoot him. He's hiding behind a really tall island. Yeah, there's the torps, so the destroyer's on this side. Ah, turn! Turn the ship! God darn it.
We're hold below the waterline. We're flooding.
What is this? A New Orleans at that. What is this New Orleans afraid of? Other than the Jean Bart, obviously, but seriously. I'm gonna load HE so that we can easily get rid of this Atlanta.
The ship is on fire. Enemy warship. Affirmative. Main turret critically damaged.
Dude, this fucking Jean Bart is the luckiest fucker on the planet.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I've got the most useless fucking cruiser on the planet that refuses to do his fucking job. This Vladivostok behind me has literally done nothing. The fucking cruiser has literally done nothing. I just probably wasted my...
Fighter airborne.
I need spotting, man! Do your fucking job! Give us something to fucking shoot at! I'm only fucking, what, 800 feet long? They have a fucking spotter. I don't. I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to fucking sail out here broadside on, get shot, probably fucking deleted because that's the way balance works. Yep, there's the fucking detection. He's got a fucking smokescreen for his Atlanta and his fucking battleship. I have nothing. Fuck him. That's what I say. I ain't got time for this. Switching back to AP. I can't sit here trying to fuck with three guys that are obviously going to work together really well, and I got nothing. The two jackasses that are with me literally refuse to do anything useful, so between the two of them, fuck them. I ain't got time for this.
Fighter returning to ship.
We're going to try to hit this fucking Richelieu when he turns broadside again.
Reporting the target position.
That, of course, a fucking Vladivostok. And I can't bow tank them because there's a fucking Jean Bart behind me. This is what I'm saying. Like, I have no fucking... Oh, of course. What's that? Ah, it's a Colorado. Why not? Why not? Literally got no fucking teammates ever. Ever. The two guys that are with me are completely useless, and then everybody else died immediately. So it's me and a fucking Jean Bart who is completely flanked on all sides. I don't have a very good penetration shot at that Colorado either. Richelieu staying behind the fucking island, so I've got no shot there. Our Jean Bart is done. Yeah. Oh, Jean Bart actually got the Vladdy. Nice. At least he didn't go down without... And what is that? Like, come on with this fucking bullshit already! There is no fucking way he should be getting Citadel penetrations at that fucking range at this angle. It shouldn't happen. He's fucking 18 kilometers away and he's getting penetrations for citadels, and he did it again! Of course! Of course! Thank you, you useless fucking bastards that are on my team. Appreciate it. So much. So fucking glad that I've got these two jackasses that have done nothing for the team. Wow, what a fucking start. What an absolute fucking start. I have to do something, so I start pushing back to help the fucking Jean Bart who charges into the middle of the entire fucking enemy team. And then, of course, their Jean Bart 18 kilometers away is fucking citadeling me with its little fucking guns as I'm angled away from him. Because that's how the fucking game works. And yet, that ship isn't overpowered, guys. Let me show you. This ship is completely not overpowered. Ah, this salt is starting early. Salt is starting early. Might as well just get it fucking started. Fucking absolute fucking unit of a team. Absolute unit. Our fucking Kagero can't kill a fucking destroyer, or ends up killing him, but I have to take all the fucking health from him. The New Orleans behind me refuses to do anything. The fucking Vladivostok refuses to do anything. I try to fucking do anything, and I get fucked by RNG, because that's how it works. That's how it works. He shoots me, he breaks my fucking gun, he sets me on fire. Of course, the Atlanta was shooting me with HE2, so it could have been him that set me on fire. Like, he had the RNG of fucking gods. And it started right off the bat with his first fucking salvo taking half my health. Because that's how the fucking game works. But you shoot this fucking thing broadside, and everything will either bounce, overpin, and do no fucking damage. You have to get the RNG of dreams to citadel this fucking thing. It's stupid. It's broken. And yet they won't fix it, and everybody's like, well, I don't want them to fix it. It's my ship that I use for 90% of my battles. You like the Iowa, I like the Jean Bart. Well, the Iowa's not fucking broken. You fuck up in the Iowa, you get deleted. That's the way this thing should be. But it isn't. This thing literally can go broadside on in front of the fucking enemy and be just fine. It's fucking stupid. But I'll prove just how broken it is. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to play a normal game. Not going sweaty try hard. I'm just going to play a normal fucking game and see if we don't break 100,000 damage. Easy. Easy.
All stations, protect that target.
And I ain't even a full dispersion build either. I've got the Megalomania perk that reduces the reload time. So it ain't even a full dispersion build, but it's got the fucking most accurate guns. It's got more penetration than it should have for the caliber gun. Like, it makes no fucking sense why this ship is as good as it is, but yet it is. On PC, this thing isn't even fucking close to as good as it is. And the Richelieu, which is the other version of this, is even worse on PC. Now, we've got our broadside to a Lyon, which is actually one thing that I'm terrified of being broadside to, because it's got French armor piercing too, which for whatever reason is fucking god tier. And I just fucked. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. I just fucked myself. There goes one of my reload boosters. So glad that that can work while you're already fucking reloaded. Of course, he can bounce off a fucking island and get moving again faster than I can reload my guns.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Alright, well, you disappear now, Kutuzov. You have got to be fucking kidding me. It's broken, says Spartan. Immediately takes 4 fucking torpedoes. Ah! Thanks! Thanks so much, Fletcher, you fucking... God darn it, man. I just can't get a fucking break. Why is it that everybody that fucking plays me is a fucking god? Is it too much to ask for just a normal fucking match while I'm streaming? I just can't have a fucking decent game. This is the problem with me streaming. If it's not everything and its fucking brother going wrong, I have to get fucked over every time I start out. The guy fucking YOLOs into the middle, dies and fucking gets his torps off, and they're fucking beautiful. And I managed to take, what, 3, 4 of them? So I've lost all my fucking health. Now I'm on fire. The fucking Vanguard's focusing me down. He's shooting AP for fucking the only fucking Vanguard that has ever fired AP at me in his fucking life. Because of course he would be. Because everybody that fucking plays against me knows what the fuck they're doing, but everybody on my team is an absolute fucking useless prick. It's so fucking annoying. Just once I would like to get a fucking stream where things go well. Of course he gets one fucking hit! One fucking hit, man! Fuck! I am so fucking pissed already. 2 matches in and I've already had a fucking aneurysm. This is gonna be a great stream. Why? Why does it have to be like this when I stream? I can record for 4 or 5 hours and be okay. But no, can't do that while I'm streaming. While I'm streaming, everybody has to be the best fucking player on the planet on the enemy team. I'm the most unlucky person that has ever streamed, I think. I think that's the truth. I think I am the most unlucky person on the fucking planet every time I stream. Every time. Oh my lord. Every time. Oh my god. Alright. We gotta compose ourselves, get ourselves, that the game's over. No need to get upset. It's fine. Woosah. Don't lose your voice 20 seconds into the stream. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's fine. I'm totally smiling right now, even though you guys can't see it because there's no face cam. But you can't make this shit up. Like, of course, the one fucking destroyer would spawn straight across from me, YOLO into the center, launches fucking torpedoes through the littlest fucking gap. It doesn't even look like he should be able to get his torpedoes through there from the moment he died. Like, it doesn't look like that should be an angle that he would have. But he manages to get him through, hits me with all of his fucking torpedoes. I lose 3/4 of my health. Then I get set on fire because I burned my damage control. And then I get hit by a fucking AP shooting British battleship. What are the odds? Somebody, please do the math. Tell me the odds of that. Like, come on. Not that it would have helped if he was shooting HE. I was so low health at that point. Plus, I was on damage control. So it wouldn't have really mattered. He'd have just set 3 fires every time he hit me. But good God, you just can't make this stuff up. Like, I would love to come on here and just pretend that I'm the greatest, but I'm not. And it shows every time I stream. It's just like everything that can go wrong will go wrong when I stream. That is the moral of the story. Every time. There's not even a chance of a decent, nothing going wrong. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong every single time I stream. Every time. There's no destroyers here. And there are no battleships that have torpedoes. The only things that have torpedoes are hippers. In theory, this is absolutely beautiful, but in practice, I'm probably going to get fucked somehow. Take a shot at a freaking hipper from across the map. What could go wrong? I don't know why you guys watch me, to be honest. Good God. Of course, he slows down and I manage to miss him. Because of course he would. Of course he would. Yep. Indianapolis, broadside on, to God and everybody. Alright. What is this? This is a Sinop. I do not want to be broadside to a Sinop. What is that? That is a Bismarck. I don't want to be broadside to a Bismarck either. But I can't bow tank everything. That was a good hit. That was a real good hit. Oh, somebody just touched that hipper. Somebody touched him up real nice. And I think I'm going to assist with touching him up because he's the torp threat and I don't want to deal with it. That was a good hit. Alright, so we have 2 battleships in front of us. That is a Leon and a Sinop. We have the Bismarck that we touched pretty good. We've got a Hipper off to our left that has no health. They're taking the other base because our entire team's there, so why wouldn't they be able to take the other base, right? Like, our entire team went to that side, so of course they're going to allow them to capture that base. Because that's how that works. Hello, Indianapolis. I don't know why you're backing out in front of a battleship, but I'll take the shot. And that's why you don't back out in front of a battleship in Indianapolis.
The ship is on fire.
I'll try to shoot it through the gap, see what happens. Hey, we hit it. That's all that matters. We need to start capping this base because they're capping our base. Hello, Leon. You gonna use your French magic against me? These are 16-inch guns, buddy. You do not want to sit there. Are you serious? How is that Hipper able to land that shot?
Fighter airborne.
Yeah, I can't hit him, but he can sure hit me. We're outside of the Hipper's torp range.
Fighter destroyed.
Come here, Hipper.
The ship is on fire.
Problem solved, sir.
"15 seconds and you die, Hipper." Alright, so he's going for the torp.
Main turret critically damaged.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
God dang it, man. Ah. I can't fight their whole team by myself. This is a problem. Like, I literally cannot fight their entire team myself. I also love the fact that I have turtleback armor as well, but this Bismarck's turtleback actually works in close range and mine doesn't. But nerf the Amagi.
The ship is on fire.
Look at that. Just chunking me for everything.
Sir.
And of course he breaks the one gun that's just about to be fucking loaded. There's a broadside Sinop in front of me. Of course. Of course. He suddenly realizes he fucks up. Somehow the battleship behind me died. Like, I don't know how I can sit in the middle of the whole thing and get shot at by the entire enemy team this whole fucking time. And yet the guy behind me fucking dies before I do. Meanwhile, look at my entire team. Look at where they're sitting on the map. They sent the entire fucking team to one cap, took this long to finally get rid of anybody on that side. And they're now losing 2 caps. This fucking cruiser refuses to go in and start capping. So he's got nothing there. He's going to go out to the left and get obliterated. I don't know why you'd want to take your cruiser out into the open water instead of going into the cap. I mean, there's an Indianapolis there. It's got no health, but why would you shoot him? That makes too much sense, right? You don't want to shoot that. You want to shoot at the guy actively running away from all of your ships. Because clearly he's the priority target. Now they have 2 caps. And now you're broadside to an Indianapolis.
Capture that area.
Here it comes. And he's spamming high explosive at a broadside Indianapolis. Of course, the Indianapolis also spamming high explosive back at him. It was a good hit on the Indianapolis, but would have been better if you used AP. Now, in an HE battle versus an American cruiser, obviously the Japanese cruiser is going to get the damage because that's Japanese high explosive for you. It's got better penetration. But still, like, what do I have to do? I literally fight their entire team. I am the guy that's the furthest forward. I'm capturing the base, doing everything I'm supposed to do, and everybody on my team is a complete Humpty. Like, they do nothing. Look, this fucking battleship back here. Let's put him on display. Oh, it's a Gneisenau now. He's got no health. Somehow he lost all of his health in a Gneisenau when everybody was around him. I don't get it. I don't understand how my teams can always be as bad as they are.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Like, they do nothing. They literally do nothing. Indianapolis gets away, so the Adago couldn't kill a fucking Indianapolis that had no health. The Indianapolis had no health. We got a Citadel hit on him, and we hit him with a couple of penetrations. He had no health left, and the Atago couldn't finish him off. He didn't go into the base to capture the base. Now the enemy has captured A. They're turning around to defend B. So now your opportunity to capture B is completely gone. It makes no sense. There is no fucking strategy to the dumb people that end up on my team. We got a Sinop back here, a Magami back here. And what did they fight? A couple cruisers? They fought a Fiji that was the last person alive on their side. And they fought, what, 2 Colorados. 2 Colorados and a Fiji. Took the entire team to get rid of. Yeah, I battled, what, a Bismarck, a Leon, a Sinop, a Hipper, an Indianapolis, all at the same time, basically by myself, because the guy behind me literally did nothing. And he died before I did, somehow. I don't understand it. Wow, we're off to a great start in this match. Or this stream. 3 straight losses. That's why I should start it with my my Americans. Just should have started with my Americans. Then I wouldn't be salty already. It's fine. Yeah. That's the truth. I am spending more time at port and watching my teammates play than I am in game. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. When you're the only one actually playing the game, and you've got, 8 other people on your team that are sitting around doing nothing, it's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult. And you couple that with the unfortunate luck that we had right off the bat in the first game, and then on top of that, the just sheer not paying attention to the torpedoes that were coming in. I don't know when they got spotted, but I saw them and couldn't turn out in time. I lived just long enough to die. That's just the way it goes. Oh, great. We've got a New Orleans next to me. And a Boise. A New Orleans and a Boise. Right next to me. Which means Surely I've got good teammates next to me in cruisers, right? That know what they're doing and are going to do their jobs and be able to not die immediately. That's a thing, right? So we've got a Vladivostok against us, a Tirpitz, and a Vanguard. They've got 2 destroyers, we've got 1. But we get an extra cruiser. Yay. They've got a Fubuki Z-23. Why do they have a fucking Fubuki? That's another thing that needs to stop. Quit fucking, like, platooning with people that are higher tier than you. Seriously. All you do is fuck your teammates. Wow. Wow, we shattered a round off the side of a fucking Vanguard. He's broadside on. Of course it would shatter. Isn't that how AP works? Tirpitz disappears. Colorado's outside our firing line. Alright, so what do we got? We got a Tirpitz, a Vladivostok, or not a Vladivostok, a Tirpitz. There's a Colorado coming up, bringing up the rear. A Vanguard. So we need to get rid of the Vanguard quickly. Oh, they got a Baltimore too. Oh! Oh! God bless America. It's time. This is what we should have been in Americans from the get-go. That's all. That's all the game is saying. And Baltimore, you kind of have nowhere to go, buddy. We're just gonna go ahead and shoot those right about there. Considering he's trapped by the frickin' dead carcass of his battleship that was next to him. Yep, 4 hits. He's not happy. Because his bow armor and stern armor may have just gotten buffed, but it does not help against 16-inch guns. I can still overmatch him. God bless America. 3 Citadels on a Vanguard deletion. Okay. And I go from angry Spartan to jolly Spartan in no time flat. All it took was jumping in an American battleship. Who'da thunk it? Can't imagine why I play these things. Another good hit. We're gonna try to keep our distance here. Baltimore is bugging out, so we're gonna try to make sure we get a good shot on him on the way out. We don't want to charge forward with that Tirpitz out there, because torpedoes is the thing. Oh god. Speaking of a thing, that's a Fubuki.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Yes! Get rid of him! Kill him harder! We're fine where we're at. No reason to do anything drastic.
The ship is on fire. Fighter returning to ship.
I just accidentally put out a fire. That's not preferable. Is he spamming high explosive out of a Tirpitz? The one battleship for the Germans that has decent accuracy and good penetration, and he spams high explosive. Well, if he's gonna spam high explosive, I'll give him the broadside of my ship to shoot at and see what happens. And just so you know, yes, I do see the Baltimore pushing up on me, but I am literally not worried about a Baltimore charging me at all. I can overmatch his bow and stern because I have 16-inch guns. So, it's literally not a problem. Not to mention this Baltimore is taking a beating already. He's not long for this world. He might die before I actually get to shoot him. Hello, Baltimore. You die now.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Our victory is
All right.
Thank you.
Get the guns. Boise, I'm headed back your way. I'll help you with that Tirpitz. I know he's on his way to you. I just wanted to make sure we got rid of that Baltimore. Alright. Guns are back. Tirpitz is still not playing smart, so we'll go ahead and let him feel the wrath of America. We the people, in order to form a more perfect citadel. Come on, baby. In fairness, that Boise has not died, which is impressive. This Tirpitz really needs to learn to shoot AP. But Boise also needs to be aware that there are torpedoes imminent. Goodbye, Tirpitz. Oh, Boise killed him first! And he missed his torpedoes. Fancy. Fancy! Well done. Well...
Much obliged, Commander.
well done.
Much obliged, Commander.
Hey, we got a team that wasn't completely useless, and we absolutely dominated. Imagine that. And we had a little bit of RNG on our side, especially that Vanguard. Vanguard, I feel your your pain. I really do. But yeah, it's fun. And that's why this game just keeps you coming back. Because it'll pull you through the worst possible frustration of your life, and then all of a sudden you'll have a game like that where everything goes in your favor, and it's just like, yeah, see, we're not so bad. We're not so bad. Look, and now we'll have another hour and a half of just absolute misery, and then we'll get one good game right at the end of the stream. And that's basically how this game goes. I'm always better. Totally. Please say hello, hello, sunshine. You mean, hello, sunshine. Let's see. We got Akatsuki and Yadachi. Ouch. Okay. Okay, welcome back to the real world, Spartan. You're in the Iowa with 25% torpedo reduction, and you're against 2 Japanese destroyers that, yeah, that's going to be fun. Vladivostok, Bismarck, Jean Bart, Richelieu. All right. What map are we on? We're on Crash Zone. I don't know how to take this map sometimes, if I'm honest. Like, it's not a big map, so I don't want to just, like, turn my broadside to anybody and go over to the right. I kind of want to just nose forward, maybe nose to the left just a little bit, and prepare for what the inevitable, just absolute ridiculous mess that's about to occur is going to bring us. Especially if our fucking destroyer doesn't go out and do his fucking job! What are you doing, Benson? Why are you going around behind us instead of out in front of us and spotting? Oy vey. You can't make it up, guys. This is gonna be a good one. I can feel it. This Benson is either the best player ever, and he knows more about it than I do, or, has no idea what the hell he's doing. Hello, New Orleans. Hold these. Oh, God. A couple of those look really good. Ah, he got away with it. That's surprising. We got a Bismarck out there. They're already capturing B. They've got a cruiser in B. how do you think this is going to end if you keep sitting still? Seriously. How do you think this is going to end? It's going to end with your tears is what's going to happen. Oh my god, that looks like a good salvo. Wait for it. Pow!
Enemy
God!
severely damaged.
What? That's what I said. What do you think is going to happen in that situation? If you just sit broadside on to 2 battleships and a cruiser and a destroyer in a heavy cruiser, like, how do you think that's going to work out? It's not going to be in your favor. Well, might as well get rid of him. And there goes our turrets. Wow.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
There goes our turrets. Oh, that dispersion is disgusting! Ow! That'll teach him. Let's go ahead and get this up to make sure that we're not going to get torped. I want to see those torps coming.
Fighter airborne.
Oh, we're most certainly taking one. Unfortunate.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Problem solved, sir.
This Bismarck is just going to give me all of his damage. Well, he did fire back that time. Enemy is about to have all 3 capture points. Nothing I can do about it.
Fighter returning to ship.
Trying to angle so that I'm not giving him a full broadside to shoot at. Our Atlanta's about to die. Nothing I can do about that. Try to take it on the fucking torpedo belt, but you can't. There's no sense in even bothering trying to take shit on the torpedo belt because it's guaranteed to fucking do maximum damage every time anyway. Come on, secondaries, do it. Do it to him. Do it to him, secondaries.
Enemy destroyer found.
Torp threat down. No more torps for you, Sunshine. Bismarck died. We need to get some fucking bases, man. We might be winning in ships.
Much obliged.
Fuck.
I owe you one.
Capture the fucking base! God, this is why I hate the dialogue wheel. It's so annoying. Just trying to get him to capture that base. I'm gonna go into B and start capturing it. God, I hate the dialogue wheel, man. It's so fucking annoying to use. So annoying to use it. That guy's seriously not gonna go into the fucking base. Well, we're capturing the left. We'll capture the center. That'll maintain the lead for us, just in case. I just don't want to have a chance of fucking bullshit happening and causing us to lose this match. Seen it happen too many fucking times. I've got to go around this giant fucking island just to get to B. So let's recap. I had a, what is it, New Orleans with me, a Akatsuki, I believe, whatever the destroyer is over there, Benson with me, and a Tirpitz. Tirpitz goes straight into the fucking middle, gets obliterated 30 seconds in, because it's Tirpitz. That's what you do. And I did all of the damage, basically, to the Bismarck. He had nothing else when he got shot or torped or whatever the hell happened to him. And then did all of the damage, basically. No, actually, I take that back. I think it was the cruiser that was with me. I actually took about half the health of the destroyer.
Proceed to capture that area.
I'm on my way.
Roger.
On my way, folks. Calm down. I just had to go around a giant island. I'm in a 900-foot long ship that doesn't turn very well. But don't worry, I'll go after the objectives. What's left? Jean Bart. Of course it's a Jean Bart. And of course it would be positioned exactly where it is positioned on the map right now. Because it's a Jean Bart. Right? Good lord.
Teammate, I need your support.
So who was I shit talking in the Amagi game? Is it It's Jakers? Is it the Otago that I literally just said he's shooting HE at the broadside of an Indianapolis? That the guy? Couldn't finish off a guy that was, what, not even a quarter health because he was shooting HE instead of shooting AP? Like, that what the shit talking? Because I've seen It's Jakers before. Pretty sure I know it. At one point or another we've talked. Fairly confident. The name really sounds familiar. But, yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. Unless you're talking about the battleship that was behind me and died before I did, even though I was the one front and center for everybody to shoot at. But other than that, I don't think I should talk to anybody other than just the fact that my team went all the way to one side of the map and did nothing. It's useful. There was 2 Colorados and a Fiji that went that way. Clearly too much for my entire team to handle. Oh, I just severely underestimated how fast this Jean Bart's going.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
So for the Jean Bart, I've had the most success aiming a little bit high on the, yeah, see right there. So when I fight broadside Jean Barts now, what I'll do, instead of firing at the waterline, I actually fire about an inch or so above the waterline. And it seems to be getting me more consistent citadels when that thing's broadside. That's literally...
Requesting assistance.
And of course, five ricochets off of the upper plating of a Jean Bart, because clearly it's just too thick. And down he goes.
Our victory is
Switching to HE, we also know that there's an Akatsuki in range to launch torpedoes. He's not in his smoke screen. Miyoko doesn't get radar. So we're gonna have to find him the old-fashioned way. By eating all of his torpedoes. Because you know he's gonna launch his torps at me. I'm the Iowa. He's gotta launch his torps at me, it's the rules. Guys, he's not in the smoke. He's clearly spotting us. So, like, don't go to the smoke. He's not in the smoke. Go ahead and throw our plane up just in case.
Fighter airborne.
Just make a turn to the right real quick. Just in case. 'Cause I have a feeling he went right around this fucking Miyoko. Just a gut feeling. We're gonna win regardless, so if I die, I die, but... It's always tricky when you're hunting destroyers in a battleship. Always just one screw up away from death.
Torpedoes to port.
Oh god. And there's the screw up.
Torpedoes to port.
I waited too long to start turning. GG. Yep. Told you. If that Miyoko had, like, not just went straight into the smoke, like the guy was spotting us the whole time. And I know that Miyoko was spotted too. But everybody goes straight for the smoke when he was clearly slipping out the backside. But is what it is. He's directly out in front of that Miyoko somewheres. But, yeah. We're going to win regardless. It's not that big a deal. Like I said, if I die, I die. That's the risk you take when you try to chase a fucking destroyer in an Iowa. You're not likely to win that battle. I started turning a little bit, trying to change what I was doing, but it was too late. Ah, god darn it. Alright. Hot swap of the batteries. So did he ever respond with who I was shit-talking in that battle? Because I'm pretty sure I just said that all of my teammates were useless. So, why you gotta destroy my team like this? It's a thing. Yeah, I've played cruisers other than the Baltimore. I played the entire American line. And I played the entire British line, but I didn't finish getting the Edinburgh because I don't see the point. It's not something that's good, in my opinion. So I don't feel like I should finish that line. Somebody's requested me to play the Hipper, so I guess I'll play the Hipper. And I played the Hipper. I don't mind the Hipper. It's just a slightly worse Baltimore. The reason I don't like the Hipper over the Baltimore is because of the fact that the penetration angles suck. It's German, so it doesn't get the best penetration to begin with. Its penetration angles aren't great. Yes, it has turtleback armor technically, but it really only helps against cruisers. You're still going to get citadeled, and easily citadeled by Baltimores especially, but citadeled by battleships that are, you know, of significant caliber, which most of them at Tier 7 are. It does get torpedoes, and they're nice for defense, 6-kilometer torpedoes. So if you get yourself into a pinch, say the battleships start rushing you, you can defend yourself, which is nice. It's the one thing that is sorely lacking from the Baltimore. But the gun's performance just isn't as good as the Baltimore, period. But, I mean, that's all the Baltimore has, so it has to be good. But this is actually a fantastic match for the Hipper. So hopefully we can make the most of it, but my luck, I'm going to run straight into the fucking Jean Bart, and he's going to one-shot me. Because I have all of the luck. But seriously, I want to know if that guy, like, I want to know if the guy actually responded. Anybody let me know in the comments below if that guy responded on who I was shit-talking and why I'm a shit YouTuber now. Because clearly, me calling out people doing stupid. I wasn't even in game chat. It's not like I said anything to the guy in game chat. I'm just saying it to you guys. Like, dude, I can literally sit here and show everything that everybody's doing wrong. The battleship that was behind me dying first obviously had no idea what he was doing, because if he did, he wouldn't have died first, because I was the one being focused by everybody. So how the hell does he die first? Like, I've got literally everybody shooting me, so the only way that he can die faster is if he gets killed by being broadside on. That's the only reason I can assume that he died first. But we're already detected, which means they've got a destroyer coming into B. First shells that hit us set us on fire. And now we're on fire twice. So, RNG already amazing.
Problem solved, sir.
We're gonna go ahead and how are we fucking detected right now? Seriously. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Hipper's other downside. It has the worst fucking detection rating of all of the fucking cruisers. Like, even without firing your guns, your fucking detection range is almost... It's ridiculous. I hate it. So their destroyer, their single destroyer, is a Lightning, and it's at sea right now.
I need support. Affirmative.
Ah, the Kutuzov is behind the fucking island. Damn it. If he had only gotten spotted sooner. Well, he's actually going to reverse. Go ahead.
Enemy battleship detected.
Come on, Kutuzov, reverse. And there's the Jean Bart. Wow. Can't shoot over top of that island, huh? And of course it splashes in a battleship.
Enemy cruiser detected.
I'm detected, so their fucking destroyer has come back out. Of course, I switch over to HE, Kutuzov gets detected. Can't shoot over the fucking top of the hill. Another reason I don't like this thing. Just stacking up the reasons why it's not as good as the Baltimore. But there's the York. York can shoot over top of islands, no problem. It's just got such a high fucking firing angle that it's absolutely insane to actually try to shoot anybody with it. We're just going to stop him from capturing this. How does it miss from this close?
The enemy team is
Like, that doesn't even make sense. We're getting shot at by everybody, so that's not preferable.
Main turret critically damaged.
Problem solved, sir.
I don't even know who's shooting from over there. Clearly somebody. Baltimore had actually decided to shoot me, that would have been bad. Oh, he did shoot him. I love how everybody's able to shoot me after I've been, like, not spotted for 30 seconds. Charles Martel, that makes sense. And these guys out here to my right, what do we got? Frenzoigen and a Bismarck. Because that's where you want to see your Bismarck, at the back of the fucking map. Can't hit anything when it's right in front of it. Why not put it as far away from everybody as possible? High explosive spam is literally the worst. I hate it. All these damn cruisers, and they're all hiding behind islands where I can't actually shoot any of them. The only one that came out is the fucking York. And of course I can't Citadel him even though he was broadside on. And Belfast gets spotted for half a second, disappears.
Fighter returning to ship.
York gets spotted and disappears. My plane's coming back, but really, dude?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's totally my fault. How fast is that
Thank
thing?
you.
It's literally so far away the last I looked, and then the next thing I know, he's running into me.
The enemy is about to win.
Of course they're about to win. They have all the capture points. I'm the only one that's actually tried to take a capture point so far. And I didn't really try. I was just trying to hold the York off, but it's too many people shooting at me. Gotta recover some more health here. I know we've got the Charles Martel coming out the front. The York is trying to keep away from me. Frenzoigen gets fucking torped. Fantastic. Turtleback armor, guys. Secondaries do some damage. Yeah, of course. Of course. So much for hoping that the secondaries would actually do damage. I mean, it's a fucking cruiser. I underestimated the secondaries of this thing, apparently. I was assuming they would actually kill him, and I wouldn't have to shoot him again. But, yeah, whatever. The Hipper, guys. Fun. Fun game in the Hipper. There's nothing I could do. It's a domination match. Their entire team is hiding behind mountains shooting HE at me. I've got a huge detection range. What is my detection in this thing anyway? 12.2. I guess it's not the worst, but still. a huge detection range for a cruiser, considering, what is it, the Russians are like 14 kilometers? Something like that? The Russian battleships? What have we not played? Haven't played the Lightning yet. The Hipper's a good ship. It's not as good for me. It's just stupid and dumb. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't, like, of all of the stuff, if you want to say I was shit and talking somebody at some point, I could understand pretty much every other match that I've played. But the Amagi match in particular, I literally just said, oh, look at this guy who's sitting broadside on to another broadside cruiser, and both of them are firing HE. There was the battleship that was behind me that died first. That, like, I don't understand how he could have died first, considering I'm literally right out front for everybody to shoot. Like, of all of the matches where I've shit-talked people over the years, that's the least I've ever done, I think. So that's the one that gets them all butthurt? I don't know. But I'm fairly confident I have either played with or talked to Itch Jakers at some point, and he was the Atago on that team. So, I don't know. I know the name from one place or another.
Much obliged. All forces, capture that area.
But of all the times to, like, say, like, you gotta love it. People are weird. People are weird. Spartan, you were shit-talking my friend. So you're obviously a bad YouTuber and a bad player. Okay. I guilty as charged, I guess. What are we? We're on Crash Zone again. Ugh. We're at a destroyer. There's an Asasio, Jervis, and Fletcher. My luck, I'll run right into the damn Fletcher. Because that's the way that works. They only have one cruiser, which is nice, but it's a Baltimore. And it's not... Oh, it is detected. It's on the all the way on the other side. So good. We're just going to slip right up into here.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Of course it's contested. Why wouldn't it be... do I stick my nose out to find out? Okay, they just found him.
I owe you one.
How? What is that? How is that what I fucking said?
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Smoke generator started. I owe you one.
Okay, so there's more than one there. Alright. So in that...
Smoke screen set.
Yeah, fucking Fletcher. I knew it. We're just going to GTFO.
Concentrate fire on the torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern. Problem solved, sir.
Damn it! Guys, can I get some fucking fire on these two? Oh, we've already lost our fucking cruiser, of course. Fucking survive a little longer.
Smoke generator started. The ship is on fire. Set. Problem solved, sir. Critical engine damage.
The ship is on fire.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
It's fucking absolutely fantastic. There's nothing I can do. I was waiting for my smoke to come back. And of course they would have both of their fucking destroyers right there. Both of their gunboat destroyers. So there was not a whole lot of hope for me there. But I got rid of one of them. And the Jervis just got taken out by our Asasio. Welcome to the party, Asasio. Not sure exactly where you were that whole time. But, yeah, team should win that one. It's not a whole lot you can do in a low-health destroyer to begin with when you're in a gunfight with 2 destroyers right off the bat. If it was just the Jervis, it would have been fine. But I pulled out thinking it was just the Jervis, found out it was the Jervis and the Fletcher, and then I had to get the hell out of there. I couldn't sit in my smoke screen because obviously there's 2 destroyers 5 kilometers away, so I have to pull out. And then I don't have the just straight line speed to get away from fucking destroyers. That's the one downside of the Lightning. The Lightning doesn't get an engine boost, so you have no straight line speed to get away from people. And he was at 4.5 kilometers and tailing me, so I couldn't get away. I needed to get half a kilometer on him and I would have disappeared. But I couldn't get a half a kilometer. Alright, let's try Kagero then. Since we're on destroyers. I don't mind the hate, to be honest. Like, I'm a pretty polarizing guy. That's the whole point of this salty Spartan stuff. Like, if I wanted to be Jingles, if I wanted to be the guy that was always happy, always... That's just not me. I'm more real than that. And there's nobody that plays this game that can honestly sit there and go, yeah, I don't get frustrated at all. And if you do, if you say that, you're a liar. Because there ain't a single person that plays an online competitive multiplayer game and goes... Everything's sunshine and rainbows all the time. That ain't the way it works. Nobody. Nobody is. It's just the way it is. You couple that on top of the fact that I'm super competitive and then I do something stupid, yeah, I'm gonna be salty. That's just the way it works. The fucking stream is literally called your weekly salt ration. What do you want? Why do we keep getting this fucking map? Like, show us Greece or one of the other maps. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Or Northern Waters, just something. Alright, so what do they got? They got an Akatsuki and a Fletcher, and of course you know I'm going to run into the Fletcher right off the bat. They got 2 Jean Barts, a Bismarck, a Richelieu, so they got 3 French meme cannons. They've got a Charles Martel. Jesus, they are stacked. What do we got? 3 Jean Barts, a Sinop, a Bismarck. Yeah, we're stacked too. Except we've got the best cruiser.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
These guys are going to be behind that island, so I can't actually hit them at the moment. But you never know. They may pull out from behind the island, just kind of begging for it. Yeah, just in case. Might as well cover our bases. What do you think? Get this capped. Would be good. Alright. Oh, I forgot I don't have smoke. God darn it. Why do those fucking consumables work when you don't need them? God darn it. Oh, actually, my torpedoes were still reloading, so I guess technically I needed them.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Damn it, I forgot I don't have fucking smoke. I went to smoke up and then go start shooting at the Jean Bart, and as soon as I hit the smoke, I realized that I was firing my reload booster for my torps. Damn it. And that is the benefit of having that damn Yadachi. Because you get smoke and a reload booster for your torps. And of course the Richelieu does a complete fucking 180. Of course. Our Jean Bart's just trying to fucking die as quickly as possible, sailing broadside onto literally everybody on their team. That Jean Bart's in fucking reverse. You got the York and the Bismarck.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
There goes our Jean Bart. Nice shot. And he got out of there too. But here's the thing: we've captured 2 of the bases, so all we got to do is defend now. But look at where our fucking team is located. Like, seriously, look at our entire fucking team and where they're located. And we're about to lose our Bismarck too, because again, everybody just sits broadside on. While I would love to go out and hunt these battleships, I have to defend C. I cannot give up C. We have to maintain that 2-cap advantage. It is the only thing that we have currently. They've lost one of their destroyers. I've done no real damage. Their York is down though, that's huge. Now if we can just get rid of that fucking Charles Martel that's sneaking around. Send the Bismarck some love.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
The Bismarck's gonna hit at least one of those. It's got to. At least one. Still got 30 seconds left on our torpedoes. We've got 2 people in the cap.
Engine boost deactivated.
Come on, baby. Get loaded.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Critical engine damage.
How does he only take one of those? Oh my god. Mistakes were made. I'm fucked. If only I had a reload booster right now. Good god, that's fucking death. I deserve it too. I fucking deserve it. I can't believe I fucked that up that hard. Fucked it up that hard. God darn it, man. How? How did I fuck it up that hard? I don't understand. Like, how is he able to turn so fucking hard to avoid both sets of those fucking torpedoes? He only took a single torpedo. And everybody else that's on my team that's sitting back there is just watching this shit happen. Got another Jean Bart broadside to the fucking enemy. There's one battleship to his left and he's broadside to it. Should be able to finish off the Richelieu pretty quick though. Hopefully. Like I said, I fucked that all up. I don't know how I fucked that up so bad. Clearly he knew I was fucking there because he completely fucking stopped coming around that corner. Like, he was ready to come around the corner and then he's like, no, I don't want to come around the corner. Clearly he knew I was there. But, they need to fucking get in there and stop them from capping that base, though. And the Bismarck that we hit, like, these guys are gonna throw this match. If they let them capture that base, we are fucked. They can't allow them to capture it. And their one destroyer that's left is over there, of course, the Fletcher is. There goes our fucking Baltimore. Again, yeah, broadside to the fucking battleships, so wonder how that's gonna go. I mean, I fucked up, don't get me wrong. I truly fucked up. Using the fucking reload booster, thinking it was smoke at the beginning, fucked me, and then just completely whiffing on the torpedoes. But that's the difference between me and everybody else. I say that I fucked up. Everybody else thinks that they're the greatest fucking thing ever. So when you point out that they made a mistake, they get all butthurt over it. Not that way. I know I fucked up. I had one chance to kill him, and I fucked it up. But I managed to spot their fucking Charles Martel, spot their Fletcher. So these guys have a fucking chance. All they gotta do is shoot the fucking Fletcher to reset the base. At least he used his damage or his fucking hydro. This York's gonna get deleted by this freaking Bismarck. Just waiting for the shot to come in at any point. It's gonna happen. It's looking right at us. As soon as he gets loaded, that fucking armor piercing's gonna just rip this ship apart. Not sure why he's not launching torpedoes at the Bismarck. You know, cover your bases. Down goes our Jean Bart, imagine that. Sat in the back the entire time and... I don't know. 3 Jean Barts on our team and we're gonna lose. All because I fucked up. Hey, now he's launching torpedoes. Now that the Bismarck is bow tanking him and is actively turning to avoid. Luckily, the Bismarck is using a brawler build, I'm assuming, because he can't hit the broadside of a fucking cruiser at point blank. But those torps look pretty good. Maybe? Nope. Missed it. Is he gonna give him the other side? Or is he gonna load AP and actually penetrate this armor up close? Oh, he's bow tanking. He's going straight in for the bow tank. He's gonna take a torpedo from the Fletcher. And is he gonna survive long enough to get the torps off to kill the Bismarck? Goodbye, Bismarck. Live longer. Just a little longer. Good job. Are we gonna win this?
Concentrate fire on the enemy.
Our Jean Bart has no health left. He's going up against the Jean Bart. These guys have a points lead. All they have to do is not die. But this Jean Bart's gonna die. Guaranteed. We will still maintain a points lead as long as the York doesn't do something stupid. Oh. Oh. This is where you really need to start shooting at the fucking Jean Bart's guns, guys. You're in this fucking battle right now. You are aiming strictly for the fucking guns. Knock the guns out. Make him reset his fucking reload time. Make him fucking not be able to shoot you back. But you're going to die with this salvo here. Oh my god, the dispersion! He lives! He still lives! What is this luck? Oh my god, but the other Jean Bart's having the exact same luck. These guys can't hit each other at 10 kilometers. And one of the most accurate battleships in the game. 245 hit points for the win. Come on. There it is. He got both guns off though, so he got a little bit more damage. Hopefully he hit him that time. But all the York has to do, York, whatever you do, don't... Oh, he's a fucking PlayStation. He can't even hear me. Just run away. Just do not get spotted. Don't be a hero. Yeah, there you go. Park yourself behind that island. Do nothing. Nothing. He cannot win at this point unless he kills you. God, do not pull out in front of him. Please. Negative. Negative. Don't do it. Oh, it's gonna happen. He's gonna pull out in front of the Jean Bart and get murdered, and then he's gonna fucking lose the match for us. It's over. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, he's pointing his guns away, so I think he's just gonna run, even though all he had to do was, like, park behind that fucking island, but he's gonna give me a fucking heart attack. Oh god. This is not a very big map. It is very possible for this Jean Bart to spot him. And if he does, he's dead. Because I guarantee that Jean Bart will have the best dispersion of his life. Please don't do it. I gotta check and see what you guys are saying in chat right now. Any tips for the Mayhan? Yeah, I know, like, I was anticipating him slowing down and trying to turn. So I tried to launch the torpedoes a little bit further back. I was not expecting him to be able to turn that hard, that fast, and be able to avoid all of that. That was ridiculous. So props to the Richelieu for being able to avoid that. I got played. But yeah, it looks like we're going to win the match, so all's fair in love and war, right? We got 2 torpedo hits, and that was enough. We managed to capture the base, and it was the base that held us the lead, so I call that a win. As long as this guy doesn't get spotted, which he shouldn't. He hasn't been detected up to this point. And the only way that we lose is him dying, so. Dodged a bullet. Should have lost. Had every right to lose that match, but we got luck. Oh, absolutely. I fuckered that torpedo strike to hell. But this is why I say I'm not a destroyer player. Like, nobody in their right mind could possibly miss 8 torpedoes on a battleship that is 2 kilometers away. Except me. I managed to do that. Oh, we lost 52,000 silver if we didn't have premium, but because we had premium, we made 6,700. And look, even though we were a complete moron, we managed to top 5 it. So, that tells you everything you need to know about the guys below us. Let's get away from destroyers. We don't need to play destroyers anymore today. What do we want to play? I could jump in one of these floating piles of Britishness. Let's go Hood. Let's go Hood. Meet the Wyoming. Why do you want to meet the Wyoming? It's a tier 3 battleship. It's literally the first battleship. You don't need to meet the Wyoming. Put William Sims, if you have them, dispersion build, and just sail around, shooting everything that moves. That's all you have to do in the Wyoming. It's low tiers. Like, there's literally nothing to playing battleships at low tiers. Literally nothing. You just sail around shooting everything that moves. Don't give your broadside to other battleships. The torps at that tier are so, like, low range that you don't usually have to worry about them unless you completely screw it up. So, like, it's just no reason to really worry. We've got a Sinop and a Colorado to worry about, but other than that, we're top tier in the Hood. So I'm feeling pretty decent about that. That being said, I am going to go broadside to half of their team to try to go over to A, because reasons. I don't like being in the center of this map. What are their destroyers? Gaeti and a Benson. Not bad. Not bad. This has promise, but if it's any like consolation of what's happened today, it's gonna go horribly wrong at some point. We're gonna completely screw ourselves at some point. Like taking the bait of firing at a broadside Prince Friedrich. Gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because that's all I know. I can't not take the shot. He's broadside on and begging for it. Pow! Please don't shoot back. Don't shoot back. We're completely fine. And oh my God, Nuremberg, what are you? There's a Nuremberg. What are you doing, Nuremberg? You're a tier 5. What are you doing? Say hello to my little friend. Goodbye. Called it.
Enemy cruiser foundered. Off to a great start.
Oh, we're in a tier 6, dummy. Of course they're going to be tier 5s. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, I was like, how is there a tier 5 in here? I forgot. Hood is actually a tier 6. Genius. Britannia. We get to capture this freaking base. Unfortunately, there's a Colorado out there. He's not really looking at us, so that's a good thing. I'm going to actively pursue this Pensacola. Mainly because I know he's a one-shot kill. There is almost no way that I don't kill a frickin' Pensacola in one shot in this thing. Speaking of which, hello, sunshine! Hold these! Down he goes! Oh, it's too much. It's too much fun. It's too much fun when you know you're gonna kill somebody and then they do everything in their power to make sure that you do. Oh, don't reverse, Nuremberg. I'm gonna ram the shit out of you. Not on purpose, though. I literally tried to go behind you, and you just threw her in reverse. Oh, God. Maybe I saved his life. I gotta try to slow down to let him go. I'm gonna try to slow down so you can get... I'm gonna try to slow down so you can get off of me, Nuremberg. Go, 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 go. One way or the other. Doesn't matter to me. Just get out of here before that guy deletes you. Sorry about that, man. Literally was not trying to ram you there. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Wow, that was a horrible shot, too. We gotta be careful because the Colorado can reach out and touch us and absolutely hurt us with those 16-inch guns. But we're gonna wait for a full salvo here. Start turning in because we know it's coming. There's the shots. There we go. Beautiful. And we got to be careful because his front guns are going to be coming around and he'll be able to shoot them immediately. So, turn back in. Oh, he caught us before we could actually get turning. Yeah, this thing doesn't turn the best. Once it starts turning, it's fine. But while it's trying to start turning, it's pretty sluggish. The rudder shift is pretty sluggish. which is ultimately one of the reasons it got obliterated, I'm assuming, because it was in the act of trying to turn to get the rear guns involved. Oh god, we just turned too. This could hurt. Okay, we got lucky. We got lucky. Okay, where's the rest? Okay, we're about to come around the corner on the rest of their battleships, so we're gonna slow down. He's presenting us with a... God darn it, quit breaking my guns!
Critically damaged.
Oh god, he just got fucked up. Alright, what do we got? Synop. We do not have 16-inch guns, so we cannot overmatch the Synop. That's not
Problem
preferable.
solved, sir.
So, we're gonna go ahead and start trying to reverse. We're gonna get the HE involved. The Britannia is gonna be a bit of a problem because he's got a better firing angle at us. And you can see his French armor piercing is pretty good. Come on, go in reverse already. Good God. Okay, there's a fire. He put the fire out, so he extinguished a single fire. So now he's going to be burning for a minute. Yeah, I'm not going to even try to get both the rear guns involved here. Alright, now that he's burning again, we're just gonna... I know we didn't make him burn, but at least we took his damage con. We're angled pretty well. He just took a mess of torpedoes. And he's about to take even more torpedoes. Nice! Thank you.
Thank you.
I love it when teammates actually do smart things. Hi, French. Wait for it. We're gonna show him a little bit about this, oh, hello. Ow. That's not very nice. Hello? Can we hit the fucking target, please? This is supposed to be fucking accurate. They've got both of their destroyers and we have none.
Torpedoes, direct front.
The ship is on fire.
This is gonna hurt. Okay, we got lucky. Hello.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Hello, guide. How you doing?
Torpedoes, direct front.
Oh, you already shot your torps at me. That's a shame. Really is. It's an absolute atrocity, if you ask me. Absolute crying shame, if you ask me.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
A good hit there. Oh no, he set us on fire,
The ship
guys!
is on fire.
What do we do? We got 2.5 minutes before we get our sonar back. So we're just going to take our time, recapture the base. No need to go in and get obliterated. This will maintain us the lead.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Oh no, torpedoes, guys. Look at that.
Torpedoes, direct front.
That's a shame. It's an absolute atrocity that he launched his torpedoes and missed again. It's dangerous chasing a destroyer. Well, if he's gonna make it easy.
The ship is on fire. Bullseye.
If he's gonna make it easy, I might as well oblige. You know what I'm saying? You know this guy's gotta be upset. What? How did we miss him? Oh my God. Well, we better turn, because you know there's going to be torps coming.